Jerry Todd here. We're at the Charles B. Davis Memorial Rodeo, Ringgold, Georgia. Been going on for 29 years. I believe this is the 29th year. I've been here for 28.
29th rodeo. In 30 years, we had that little outbreak of COVID.
The COVID
cost us 1 year. But yeah, this is your 2028.
28, something like that.
Our 20. You didn't come to the first.
By the way, I introduced myself. This is Chuck Gass. He is the proprietor. This is his place. We come here. He allows us to come here and visit with him during this weekend. Every year, second weekend in July.
The first couple of years, I didn't care if he came back.
That's right.
Just couldn't stand him.
He didn't like me.
He knew that I knew nothing about rodeo, and he exploited that. He had a platform with his microphone, and he told everybody, and all I could do was stand here and take it.
Just look at it.
Yeah. So, but then, I mean, I think we
grew on each other.
Yeah, we're kind of like stepbrothers. We became best friends one day over something. I don't know what it was, but anyway, we have a lot in common other than his age more than mine. He could be my dad.
That's not nice. I could be though.
I'm using my platform.
Yeah, you are using.
That is your platform, Chuck.
Little payback here.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, take it and run, brother.
Yeah, we've this is the 29th year, and we have a great time. We just do it because we like having all of our friends come over and get to see everybody, and then we just take the money that we make and give it to
you know, you have a nice facility here, Chuck. Covered arena. The last time I was here, the Saturday night performance, it was about 3 inches of water in the arena.
Yep. We've had that happen a couple of times. That was the worst. The one you're talking about was the worst. As a matter of fact, I remember that somebody just luckily got a photo of it, of lightning striking a tree right over here. I mean, you can see the lightning bolt coming. Yeah. And Jerry's sitting out there on his horse, and cowboys are still doing their thing. Everybody's covered up. It was a little spooky, but we made it through, and not one person asked for a refund, complained. They all sat here, rode the storm out, luckily about the time the rodeo was over, it stopped raining, and they were able to walk to their car and stand out of the parking lot.
I know that you grade all of the parking spaces and all of that, and I don't remember anybody getting stuck, Chuck.
No, we one year we had a tornado just a few months before the rodeo, and we did a fundraiser with the rodeo. We had Josh Turner here to do a concert. Jerry helped us with that, well, you introduced him.
I did introduce him. Yeah. It rained during.
It rained that night. I mean, probably more rain than I've ever seen here.
Yeah.
And a great friend of ours, Robert Mashburn, businessman, been here, and there have been years that we wouldn't have a rodeo if it wasn't for him, because he's brought equipment and moved mud around. But that year he brought asphalt millings in and put them in one of our parking areas, which is a hayfield.
Right.
And I'm thinking I'll never have any more hay out there, because he's just basically asphalted the hayfield. But
grass loves asphalt for some reason.
Right.
It does.
We don't tell Robert no. We just say go for it. And
he's not good at no.
It's the best hay I've got. And you can't get stuck because you've got a layer of asphalt under the grass.
That is, I've come here now 5 times. I thank Jerry for inviting me to this rodeo.
You're the only person that's the only contribution he's ever made to the rodeo is bringing you, and we appreciate
He's
that.
our techno guy. He's like little Sheldon, young Sheldon.
Yeah. Well, I'm Stan Cromlish. Let me turn this thing around and point it at me.
So now it's all about him.
I'm Stan Cromlish,
we want to know who we're talking
the Wandering Gypsy, and I am here at the 29th annual Charles B. Davis PRCA Rodeo, and thoroughly enjoy. This is my 5th time here, and it's a must-see event for me every year. I bring the RV up, park it, and hang out with Chuck and Jerry, and just look forward to having a great weekend.
It's going to be a good one. A lot of people see the signs. If you're here, you're seeing this, or you're listening to this video, this webcast, whatever it's going to be. They see the words PRCA, they see the letters PRCA, don't quite understand that. That is the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. It is the largest professional organization in the world for professional rodeo. The kind of the finale of it all is the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. I think it's like 15 million they add there now. Altogether, throughout the season, I think the last figure I heard was around 60 million that Cowboys get paid out on throughout the entire season, including the National Finals Rodeo. So this is one of the very few rodeos that are PRCA that's sanctioned in Georgia, and maybe the only one in North Georgia.
Yes.
I know Athens
Yes.
has one down there. They, I think is there still a pro rodeo?
Nashville, Georgia. I think
Yeah,
it's still
Nashville,
PRCA.
Georgia is a PRCA rodeo.
And then of course Perry.
Yeah, Perry.
Perry.
4L Diamond, 4L Rodeo Company. Charlie Lowry is the one who comes in here. He's
Right.
been the stock
Right.
contractor here for.
See, he brought
like
you.
me.
You.
That's-
We had the legendary Bob Barnes our
That's right.
first year.
First stock contractor.
But it was a haul for him coming from out west to get here, and so it cost more money. And at the time Charles just started this rodeo, you know, it just didn't add up. And you know, who would believe that there's a pro rodeo contractor 30 miles down the road in Somerville, Georgia. So we've got with them then, and you know, we wouldn't change it at all. It's just
Been running ever since. Buparokas,
Buparokas
old rodeo
built
cowboy,
it, yeah.
picked up for Charlie.
Absolutely.
He built this
arena.
arena. He welded everything here. Charles Davis already had a cattle company here, and pretty amazing cattle company. I mean, this thing is set up to handle and sort cattle. Charles Davis was the premier cowboy as far as a cattleman in this part of the country for a long time.
Well, Chuck, Jerry,
Thanks.
thank you so much for your time today.